again and not have anything going on in your life. Like your entire life is falling apart as you're on there with all the bravado.
While I was out there, yes, I happened to swipe right on some lovely ladies in that area. Let's just face it, there's hotter chicks on the east side of Florida than there are on the west side. No offense to the few.
Here we go, November 18th. Stuttering John, the world's greatest podcast. Let's listen.
Out here that are hot, but on the East Coast, I mean, forget about it. But you'll figure that because you got Fort Lauderdale, you got Miami, you got Boca Raton, you got Delray Beach, you got West Palm, you got.
Listen to that voice now. He's getting worse.
All these areas that they are a lot of hot women. So the Duke had a nice date. Then I went back to my friend's house in Delray and we watched some football. And I got my mandolin and I took a nap. So I missed the Bills beating the Chiefs. I'm actually happy that they did end the Chiefs' undefeated season. I'm sick of the Chiefs. And then we watched.
You mean you were blackout drunk and passed out?
The late game, and then well, let's just say when I got home today, there was a rabbit cooking on the stove. Let's just say that I don't know. Even a cuckoo clock is is right twice. Two short long dogs, swing and a miss. That's not where I was, but you could try and guess. You'll never find out. But that's not where it was. I don't personally care to, give this person's name out.
This guy's shot. Rabbit on the stove. Cuckoo clock. Didn't even say twice a day, just twice. John, your mind's got holes in it from too many whippets.
I did have a little conversation with an attorney today.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to handle a certain matter.
Yeah.
That is becoming fatiguing for me. Let's just say that I'm waiting for a rabbit to be on my stove. Put it that way. Okay? I think you guys can read between the lines.
Nobody knows
I think you
what you're
understand.
talking about.
So I'm a little, Duke doesn't worry. The Duke can handle himself, but when it becomes harassment and stalkerish, then I have to fucking act. And that's what I'm dealing with now.
Of course, it's going to go nowhere. It's not going to be mentioned again. And here we go again. 6 years of lawsuits, FBI, cops, his mother, everybody, FBI, local police, LAPD, New York PD, LAPD, nothing. Absolutely nothing. The only one who had him running scared was Vince with this fake lawsuit. Yes, he served him and John was like panicking. And we're sure he left California, ran away from his rent, his bills, and the state looking for $98,000 IRS lien. He's hiding out.
Besides the, extortion and the blackmailing and threats and everything else. It's become quite fatiguing.
Threats.
For a man of my age, wealth, and stature
What an idiot.
in society.
wealth and stature, broke and short, dumpy, hemorrhoids.
I'm not. It's getting a little crazy, if you
So
will.
leave the internet, like you said.
Like, I'm talking lunatic fringe.
You said when you weren't making money, it became so toxic, you would leave the internet, never to be seen again. So go. What are you doing? You're not making any money. Your views are dropping off like flies. You're not getting super chats worth anything. So go do something else. Get a real job. Not your six-figure job that doesn't exist.
So I'm just going to slowly have to deal with that. But hey, it's the price of fame, right? And that's what's going to happen. So anyway, I will tell you that everybody loved the Dookies, and I want to give props to Richard. And he said, John was very happy that I covered the Dookies twice, and I thought he did a hell of a bang-up job on the Dookies. I mean, I don't know, I mean, I don't understand, but what the fucking guy's problem is, but fucking leave me the fuck alone. I don't want your fucking company. Stop fucking bothering me. Fucking unbelievable. It's fucking insanity. This is what goes on all day.
It's the price of fame, stupid.
So you get duped every once in a while, and but you always have the guard up. Ever since Heather Warner, I even before that, ever since Royce, I've always known to do my integrity verifications. Certain people think they invented that, but no. I get it now. Taylor Rafferty. Now I understand. Okay. Let's see.
He's worn out from doing nothing.
I'm not going to read any more of that. I think I know who Taylor is and who they're trying to be. Levy the Trader, FKA, biggest Eric B. in the morning and say, I know what you were doing. I know. And then just and then.
Here's the guy he did a whole episode on. I'm going to pay you. Don't call me. Don't get in touch. I don't have nothing to do with you. Nothing. Nothing. And don't contact me. I'll pay you what I owe you, and that's the end of it. And here he is, not even the next day, back on the show. This guy is so full of shit, it's disgusting. John, you get what you deserve. You deserve what you get.
Just fucking write me a whole letter about all the shit I was doing on my phone.
Yeah, Lori does that to me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she takes pictures of it. She's saving it for one day. Unfortunately, all girls do it.
How is my girl?
She's doing well.
How's Lori doing? Did you ever tell her about the indecent proposal?
Not necessarily, but trust me, I think she would do it. But the only thing is, I told him, you got to make sure you have the cash first.
So we're 9 minutes in. I don't know how much of this I can take. I'm visiting my buddy at the nursing home because he needs somebody to visit him once in a while. You hear the maniacs yelling, but it goes with John. More maniacs for the maniac.
Yeah, how much did I say?
Like 10,000 maybe?
Oh, I thought it was like 2,500.
5,000.
I don't know. She may go lower. I mean, she does like you. She's definitely attracted to you.
Really? Come on, Vince. Are you lying to me?
Just by the way she laughs at all the things that you say. You know, girls are going to take us one way or the other, right? Because we're extreme in our jokes. So they're either going to be...
So, guys, this is Vince and Casey, his lover.
I don't even know which video I sent to you.
Oh, it's so douchey. Lori would be. See, I wish I was in New York because while you and Casey were doing this, I would have been over your house with Lori.
Exactly.
So here it is, Vince. So here it is. This is everybody. This is Vince and his lover, Casey. Now, Vince, before I play this, let me just ask you something. Let me just ask you a question. Do you feel you have some kind of love connection? Like, are you attracted to Casey?
No, physically, no.
Vince, you raked me over the coals because I wouldn't say if a man was attractive or not. Do you find Casey Armstrong attractive?
No.
Oh yeah, that's bullshit.
Well, he alleged that there was an ongoing investigation regarding you and physical contact with another kid, but he made it clear it wasn't sexual contact. So then the only other thing, they were all speculating, and whether you want to talk about it or not, that's what's out there. That's the only thing I heard. So what?
Look at John's face. You can tell he's worried. They busted him. He got it. He's going to cover now.
Is the issue with that?
Well, what the real... See, I didn't tell him what really happened, but what happened was a kid, when I was trying to call for help, a kid hit my hand off the phone. I mean, that's what happened. And
You got beat up by a kid?
yes, and the kids didn't,
You know,
and the kids
he
didn't
looks up
speak
to the
any
right,
English.
and he made up this lie.
And they were throwing fucking desks at me. Yeah, it was fucking, but... Whoa!
An asshole.
And maybe those Spanish kids now.
I hope I didn't fuck up my guitar. Oh!
He already fucked up your guitars by leaning them on the wall for years.
Oh! Only on the Stuttering John podcast.
Only on this. Speaking in general terms. Like,
I don't know what you're
right
alleging.
in there. Right in there.
I don't know what you're alleging, Vince, but let me just say this. I haven't paid for cocaine in a very long
No, I didn't see you pay for anything. I don't expect you to pay for anything. Pay for... You'll do drugs before you pay for them. I know.
Yeah, that's
that.
another thing that Kevin Brennan does, Vince. He's always like, and John had to get people to get broccoli to pay for him to come to Vegas. And they'll sit him going, no, you dumb fuck, Pinky. Wasn't broccoli. Vince paid for my flight.
Dude, he was saying it's some weird motel off the strip.
And then you tried to have somebody pick me up in Newark.
That was that guy, right? That we're all talking about? The one who's making these allegations. Yeah, that was the weirdest thing because he said he had an email from me. I know I never sent the email, and I didn't know his contact information. It was
He
impossible
convinced
for
me,
me to...
that you did.
Yeah, again, it would be so stupid for me to pay all this money for then... I thought you said to drive you to Newark.
Yeah, like, dude, I don't know. And then
Well, the one thing, I mean, like, the fact that he did pick you up is crazy because I never even told him when or where. Somehow he found you.
No, because didn't he call your show when I was on your show at the airport?
Yeah, well, when you were flying out here, but I didn't know what gate you were flying into. I didn't know what time you were coming in. Bury the hatchet.
But there is a very big difference. Well, besides me being a way more important part of the show, but there's another very big difference. One of us was fired. One of us left to be the announcer on The Tonight Show.
That's true. Who do you think's more influential on the show, Casey or...
Just remember, Howard said, let's fire this guy already. He's a waste. He's the hero of the stupid. He's an idiot. He never said that about anybody else on the air. Just you. He said you didn't write anything. When Casey brought him something that you wrote, he threw it in the garbage. He didn't put you in his movie, which he promised. He threw it the last second at the end. Come on, this guy didn't like you. And he thought you were a moron. And Shitware may have weighed shit, but you were cleaning it off his boots. And you wanted to pay someone else to do it. Like everything else, in your life. So stop bullshitting. We know the truth. You're a stupid idiot who got lucky. Howard hired because you stutter. You don't even stutter. You had a gagging reflex problem and epilepsy.
Shuli.
Casey, definitely.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah,
I don't think
I mean-
Shuli would... Shuli,
Casey.
not fighting, but he's training. As we're walking in, John,
Yeah, but you know, if you're gonna make that comment, you then expect the hammer, not the hammer down behind my zipper. This hammer. And,
Isn't the term pussy boy offensive to trannies?
is what?
The term pussy boy offensive to transsexuals?
I don't know. I just came up with it. Just
No, we've said that our whole lives. You didn't come up with it. I'm just saying. I was just thinking.
Well, I don't know, but I never used it up until I started doing this podcast.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to ever call anybody a pussy boy.
Oh yeah, you're a liar. You can't
Yes.
all your lies.
You're a damn good liar. Hey, if you're an actor, if you're a good actor, you're a liar. You're a good liar.
You can't act, and you can't lie because you can't remember anything, stupid. Every time you lie, the next day you bust yourself. Fucking dox your lie. Because you can't remember a frickin' thing. You're shot.
No car sold. Thanks for the $3. Del Rey is a 2-hour drive one way, liar. Yeah.
He has no idea that the whole point of it is that it's all disheveled.
Yeah, he don't get
He
what's
doesn't
funny.
get it, dude.
He's an idiot.
Wow.
I mean, it wouldn't have been funny if it was like just
Exactly.
normal.
$2, thank you. If you had a gay tattoo on your arm, why go sleeveless? I think this is a question for Jack. Thank you, Vin.
I don't have a single tattoo. They're talking about that Pamela Anderson doesn't even go around the fucking arm that you paid $354 $19.99 fucking gay barbed wire tattoo.
Jack, did you think this tattoo would age great?
I didn't think it through. I didn't. It is what it is. I'm stuck with it. I'm not getting one of them tattoo removal things. I'm not going to wear an armband.
Standard. Benedict's Arnold, $5. Can Dope with Gay Arm Inc. explain his thought process in choosing to wear sleeveless shirts? I'm curious how he makes shirt selections with bad tattoo.
It's
Tattoo.
You know, and I never really thought of it that way.
What's the other one? Bob, what's the other one? I've never even asked or inquired about the other
Have
tattoo.
another one. Let me say it.
It's a name. It's not
It's
a chick.
name.
There it is. Okay, so it's a thing. It's got a birth date on it,
What is it?
and it's actually apparently I got the chick pregnant, and she had a child. We started raising, and then we broke up, and then
Mhm.
I went for custody, and she went for DNA test, and it turns out he wasn't mine. And I had already gotten a tattoo, so I was like, "What is what it is?"
Are you serious? Oh my God! So
He has.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Did you hear that? He has another guy's kid's name as his tattoo.
That is fucking ridiculous.
John, you have the wrong date for your kid's birthday on your tattoo. You have the wrong birth date for your oldest son or daughter, I can't tell, on your tattoo. So don't be making fun of someone else, stupid.
Wouldn't you at least change it a little bit so that the person's name isn't on there?
You
can come into the city. Or
Yeah,
maybe to Long Island. Whatever.
Yeah, maybe you take out, with all the money I'm giving you, take me out to dinner. Bring Lori.
I'll either bring Lori or KC.
All the money you're not giving, pay him. 18 minutes. I can't take any more of this, guys. I tried to keep the banter down. A few people said they didn't want me to talk so much. So please vote. All right.
You know, Casey owes me an apology. If Casey apologized, I'd be
I
fine.
think
with
you guys can bury the hatchet.
All
right.
I'll see you next Monday.
All right, good show, man. All right, let me thank my guest, Vincent and Bessie. I thought that was a fun show. He's always a good guest to have on. Well, co-host for the Duke and the Dwarf show. And now let me thank all you generous super chatters. Daniel Poinsett, Taylor Rafferty, Too Short Long.
214 watching. John, you're losing viewers. Go find something else to do. You're not making any money. So this is probably 2.5 hours. I kept skipping ahead. You know, we didn't miss anything by doing that.
Dogs, I come buckets. Levy the Trader, FK, biggest Eric the Actor fan. Peaches, BYB Podcast, Happy Penguin, Duke John's Gimpy Halloween Hand, Mike's Shitty Internet Provider, Penis Wrinkle 12, Johnson Manning, Gino Bobina, Landrew 1980, my man, Let's
The
see.
chat's not working.
Carl Heberg is interracial granny porn connoisseur, my man. Happy Peng. I can't believe they met you and I haven't. Ryan A. Robin Myers, my man. Wahapa. Bo Bennington, my man.
So
Matt
long,
Groves.
drunkie.
No Carl Saul. Michael